Hi. I wanted to thank you all for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. And give yourself a big round of applause for, you know, giving me 1,000 followers. It's really great, actually. I really appreciate it. But today I wanted to do a video based around the Jedi Council. I'm making a ranking video, like a tier list video. This is my first one I've ever done, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. And hopefully you don't criticize me too hard in the comment section because I this is my first tier list and I don't want to get into it. So let's rock and roll, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Also, really quickly, I'd just like to issue this warning to anybody out there. This specifically has to do with these characters and their events in Star Wars canon, not in Legends, unfortunately. If I did that, then we'd be here all day, and I'd have to tell you about every single other Jedi Master or Jedi Council member that was a part of the Jedi Council during this time. So, apologies. The fact that Coleman Kodge sits on the Jedi Council is very concerning in and of itself, considering the fact that he doesn't even have a full page Wikipedia article telling us what and who he is. The fact that he is here in two different scenes in two different movies, and also here in trapped in amber like he's a fucking mosquito from Jurassic Park, very concerning. I don't know why you're here. I put you at the bottom of the list. Sorry, bro. My bad. Depa Bilaba. Very interesting as a concept. Very cool whenever she was fighting alongside Kanan Jarrus against the clone troopers. Very sad death whenever that went down. Not so sad now that she was just standing on top of a mound and being shot at by laser fire and was just killed off by clone troopers. I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna give you an F tier. Sorry. The fact that Aegon Kolar looks exactly like Edith Koth disgusts me with every fiber of my being. The fact that he also exists on the Jedi Council alongside all of these other great Jedi Masters while also being like non really anything. I don't know what to say. You're in D tier. Sorry, bro. Yorel Poof. Why do you exist? I have no idea. You seem very cool in the comics, but unfortunately for you, I don't know how to read. Throw you in D tier. Oppo Rancesis. Look, you seem very cool. I like you as a character. Design-wise, you look very awesome. The problem is, you have a tail for some reason, which I don't really vibe with, and the fact that you don't even really do anything in the Jedi Council aside from get information from the Senate is very concerning to me. I throw you in D tier along with Yarl Poof. My bad. You live in a Star Wars galaxy far, far away with a bunch of crazy-ass names, and your name is fucking Evan. D tier. Adigalia, fantastic character. Really cool character, really cool design. Had a red lightsaber in the first video game for the PlayStation 1 for Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace. I can vibe with that. Stas Ali, I do not vibe with. The fact that Adigalia died to the hands, or at least the fucking head thorns, of Savage Opress, and then her cousin took over the position simply because she was her cousin, and then died by clone troopers during Order 66, I don't vibe with. You both go into D tier. Adi gets high D tier because Stas only got the job because family. Fuck you. That doesn't make sense for the Jedi Order. What are you talking about? Starting off with C tier, Shock T. Shock T is a very weird character because I don't think she really does a lot, but also she's supposed to be in charge of the entirety of the clone army and their training. It's really weird. I don't know why that is. Also the fact that she's died like 4 separate times in the Star Wars universe, very concerning for me. I don't like that. Throw her in C tier, the lower end. Mace fucking Windu. Oh boy. Mace Windu is one of those characters that you either love or you hate. Some people like him because, Samuel L. Jackson. That's very fair. But I don't like him simply because he's kind of a dick. The fact that he stole a council seat from our boy Count Dooku, the fact that he intentionally basically did that entire thing just to have that council seat and then went out of his way to not only reject Anakin Skywalker simply because he was too old to become a Jedi, but also because he didn't really believe that the Sith would have come back without them knowing, and also that the Chosen One wasn't really a real thing all the way up until the very end. He was a dick to Anakin. I don't know why. Throw him in the middle of C tier. That's all I got to say about that. Coleman Trevor had the balls to face off against Count Dooku 1v1. Jango Fett killed him. Very sad death. He probably would have taken out Count Dooku if he had the chance. Maybe. I don't know. Throw him at the high end of C tier. Ki-Adi-Mundi. Now with the Acolyte having come about, Ki-Adi-Mundi is now older than what he once was. Hopefully they'll bring back that storyline that he had whenever he had like 5 wives and he had a polygamous relationship because his species was dying. Either way, I hope they bring back that storyline because it was really fun, and also the fact that he basically said, my family's dead, fuck him. Throw him in B tier. Kit Fisto, pretty powerful Jedi, but suffers from the illness of thinking that it was a good idea to walk into a room with a Sith Lord, even though he's had really no fighting experience except for that one time he dueled against General Grievous and managed to get away with his life. He was overconfident, he was cocky, throw him in B tier right next to Ki-Adi-Mundi. Eth Koth, really he's only on this list and is in this position right now because he fought Darth Vader. He survived Order 66, ran off to have his own family, would have had a nice family if it weren't for the fact that Darth Vader had a fucking rage boner for every fucking Jedi out in the middle of the galaxy and wanted to kill every single one of them. Throw him in B tier. Master Yaddle. Yaddle could have saved the entirety of the galaxy just by talking to Dooku and trying to convince him to sway him over to the light. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, and Dooku basically became a Sith Lord. Throw her in B tier. Why not? Saci 10. The only reason why you are here is because that during the 2003 Clone Wars animation, you and a bunch of clone troopers jumped off of a Venator-class Star Destroyer onto another ship, cut a hole through that ship, and started killing battle droids. That is the only reason why you are here. You literally walked into a room with a Sith Lord and died first. Alright, we're getting to the good stuff. Plo Koon. Plo Koon is a seriously awesome Jedi, and I really like him. He has the ability to use Force Judgment, and he's really cool. But he suffers from the, oh, hey, I died on screen about 10 years ago, so I have to die. My bad. Throw you in A tier, though. Force Judgment, really fucking cool. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi literally being one of the only handful of Jedi that never once turned to the dark side or had dark side tendencies is really rare, and I dig it. I dig it a lot. Throw him in A tier. Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one. He deserved to be on the Jedi Council, and he deserved to be having the rank of Master long before this time. And I could go into real deep detail about how he should be a Master already, and how he should have already have been a Jedi Council member, but I won't do that, and I'll save it for another video. Throw him in A tier. He's at the highest stop. And finally, for S tier, we got Yoda. I have my own problems with Yoda, but I have to admit that he has been leading the Jedi Order for well over a couple of 100 years, and I do admit that he is very good at his job. Throw him in S tier. That's the end of that. So yeah, here's my list of all of the things. Yeah, that's all of them. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. You can comment down below how dumb I am for each of my different tiers, and if you want to criticize it, fine. I don't care. I got 1,000 followers anyway, so thanks for that. See ya.